In Contra Costa County announced that felony manslaughter charges will be filed against a current Danville police officer and a one-time sheriff's deputy. Here's what we know. The charges against Officer Andrew Hall are linked to a killing in 2018. But it gets more complicated here. Andrew Hall is also under investigation for a second shooting that happened just weeks ago. NBC Bay Area's Thom Jensen has more on today's charges and the newly released video of the officer's most recent deadly confrontation. We'd like to warn you here, this video is graphic and not suitable for all viewers.
District Attorney Diana Becton announced the charges in a press conference at her office in Martinez. Danville officer Andrew Hall will be charged with 2 felonies in the shooting death of 33-year-old Laudamir Arboleda during a slow-speed traffic pursuit in 2018.
Officer Hall is charged with voluntary manslaughter and assault with a semi-automatic weapon.
Hall could face up to 22 years in prison if convicted of both felonies. This comes after a nearly 2.5-year investigation into the shooting. Sheriff's Office video shows Hall firing 9 shots at Arboleda as he drove by the officer during a pursuit. Hall told investigators he feared for his life. A prominent Bay Area civil rights lawyer, John Burris, represents Arboleda's family.
The bad part about not filing charges sooner is I have another client that was killed several weeks ago.
That second client is 32-year-old Tyrell Wilson, who was killed by Deputy Hall during a confrontation at a Danville intersection in March. Today, the Sheriff's Department released graphic body cam video of that second shooting as well. The footage posted by the department shows Hall confronting Hill, who is seen holding a knife. The confrontation lasts just seconds before Hall fires. Burris says he believes the video proves Wilson was backing away from the officer and was not a threat when Hall shot him. DA Becton's office is still investigating that case and 7 others involving various Contra Costa officers over the past 4 years. She said she's built a team of 10 lawyers who are investigating each incident independently, a promising sign of needed changes, according to Burris.
I'm hopeful that other counties in the area where we have real concerns about the shooting by police officers also get into the act of evaluating those cases and figuring out which ones should in fact be criminally prosecuted.
Burris says he represents 4 of those victims' families, and he's hopeful charges will also be brought in those cases. That's something the DA is not talking about, but she says she's confident she will get a conviction in this case.
My office only brings charges that are appropriate and those that we believe can be proven by the facts. And that is certainly the case in this instance.
Lawyers representing Officer Andrew Hall tell NBC Bay Area in an email response that Hall was defending himself from a lethal threat and they will fight for his just day in court. In Martinez, Thom Jensen, NBC Bay Area News.